Hi, this is Dean Cardinal with Worldwide Trekking, and today I'm going to talk about training for your trek to Mount Everest Base Camp. Okay, so a lot of times we get questions about how to train and properly prepare for the trek to Mount Everest Base Camp. Just like any adventure, just like any strenuous activity, the better shape that you're in, the more enjoyment you're going to have. If you're in better shape, you're going to be able to look around and take more pictures, and you're not suffering quite as much. You're going to be better prepared. You'll be able to really enjoy your trek. Oftentimes, the best way to get excited to train and get prepared for the trip is to sign up for the trek in the first place. You start to think about your trip and tell your friends about the trip, and that helps you kind of get motivated to get in the gym, to go for longer hikes on the weekends, to prepare yourself so you're ready for your trek. Everest Base Camp is a strenuous trek. It's a slow pace, and it's, village to village trek, but you're trekking for 15 days. You're trekking at high altitude. So what we want to do is train about 6 months before, a little step up from your regular routine of working out and whatever you do. And we want to think about our training in 3 ways. We want to think about strength training. So strength training would be lifting weights and building muscle and trying to make yourself stronger in your legs, in your lower back, in your upper body. But you don't want to focus only in one spot. You also want to focus on endurance. Each day it's paced out over a long period of time. So as opposed to going and walking on the treadmill or jogging on the treadmill for 20 minutes or a 30-minute burst, you want to add some time to that. So if you're out on a hike, you want to go at a slow pace for a long period of time. Take short breaks, have some water, eat a snack, catch your breath, and then proceed again. And if you can, go for an hour, 2 hours on the weekend and take some longer hikes. Lastly, we want to think about cardiovascular training. The air gets thin, we get higher in the mountains. The stronger cardiovascular training that you have, the better that you're going to feel when the air gets thin and you're breathing heavy at high altitude. A good way to train when you're getting ready for Mount Everest Base Camp, you're working on that strength and endurance and cardiovascular training, is to wear some of the clothes that you're going to be wearing on your trek. You wear the hiking boots you bought, you start to break them in. That helps you be more comfortable. You also get used to the weight of the boots, and they're heavier than running sneakers. You want all the clothes and the stuff to have been worn and walked in. Another good thing to do is to wear a small day pack, the one that you're going to wear on the trek. To put on a day pack, to put about 10 or 15 pounds of weight in it, is going to help you get used to what it feels like to carry that weight, to put it on your shoulders. So when we add 15 pounds of weight to our body, on our back, our neck, our shoulders, our lower back, we're all going to feel that, especially when we think about the endurance of walking for 1 or 2 or 3 hours, having lunch, and then continuing on after lunch, 4 hours, 5 hours. Now strength, endurance, and cardiovascular training are all going to come together and help us have a safe and enjoyable experience. Another thing that's really important while you're working out, you're going for longer periods of time, we want to make sure that we warm up slowly, we stretch our muscles, and then at the end we warm down, we stretch out, we work on flexibility. Both before and after your training session, you should be working on flexibility. Stretch out, relax, do a little meditation, deep breathing, and just relax with it. It's really important to look at the training as an exciting thing. I've signed up for this trek to Mount Everest Base Camp. I'm going to do this amazing trek. I'm excited to get myself in good shape so I can be more safe and more comfortable along the way. You want to keep your training fun and prepare yourself. It's going to help you have a safe, fun, and rewarding trek to Mount Everest Base Camp. This is Dean Cardinal from Worldwide Trekking. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel and learn more about trekking to Mount Everest Base Camp.